Sounds like I'm filling up a. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Uh, doing this. Can y'all hear that?
I'm tired, man.
Can y'all hear that? Okay. Look like we all set. I don't know what's going on. Why my Discord looking like. All right, so what we doing tonight is before we start, what we doing tonight is something the first time I've ever done our full album review on the channel. This is something I wanted to do for Dax because I wanted to really explore Dax's creativity as a musician, and I've seen short shots of how he raps and stuff like that, but I never seen a complete body of work. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, and that's my intention. Like because I really want to understand what kind of artist Dax is. So if you guys want to join me with that, man, just sit back and we gonna listen to the album. I'll make a few comments here and there, just to make it kind of a full like breakdown kind of deal. You know how I do it. So, um, second of all, if you guys want to, and I say this repeatedly throughout the cast, if you guys want to donate to help me and Sweetie take care of our little kitty that's currently sick, make sure you use the stream elements that's pinned above, or you can use the stream elements link in the description box. Also, I will be doing schemes, just like because I did posted up a poll talking about like what kind of content you guys want to see on YouTube Shorts and stuff, and I'm definitely going to do like schemes. It very much inspires me to see a lot of different artists not taking chances with their music and their sound, and I want to express myself. I think I need that, and so what I want to do going forward, what I'm saying, just kind of just lay myself out there, uh, you know, rhyming wise, let you kind of solidify like where I am as far as like a lyricist. Like I know what I'm talking about. Just kind of solidify myself in that land of breakdown reactors. Um, if I do any music or a short EP or something like that, it will not be so that I could make a career out of rapping. Say you listened to the album about 40 times already. Wow. So, I've listened to about bits and pieces, but I want to hear this thing from beginning to end, and I want you guys to express yourselves as well as hear my expression on here. So, I definitely am looking forward to this one. I asked Dax on Twitter, and he just liked the tweet, so I figured that was like a sign of approval to go ahead. He did this like right after it came out, so but I just my channel was down at the time, so I wasn't able to get to it. Oh, I still play Street Fighter. I finally figured out a way I can still do it on the channel, and I think I'm going to once I'm done streaming, I'll unlist the video so it's not working in the YouTube algorithm, or it just won't work against um it won't work against what I'm doing as far as like reaction, breakdown reactions, all that stuff. Cause I put my flowers to bed as a live streamer for gaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like I'm okay. I'm okay at it, man. I just wanted to see if I can do it. But for the people that's been here, watching me play Street Fighter, I'll do it for y'all because you guys deserve to see me improve. And that's one reason why I haven't really been streaming it, because I haven't been improving. And the stream chat ain't like it used to be. You remember how lit it used to be, Jason? You know what I'm saying? When everybody was in here. So, but yeah. What else? What else I want to update you guys on? Yeah, I will be reacting to Tom's new video. It'll probably be a late reaction. Probably around about this time because I get home pretty late when I work. And plus it's going to be Friday, which is after the holiday. So it'll be interesting. So like I said, if you guys want to donate and help the cause and build the money up to help us get the treatment for our cat, you know what I'm saying, just hit the Stream Elements link, man, and donate. And I highly appreciate that. All right, Kim. Make sure you guys are sharing this on Discord and stuff and letting people know that we live. But right now, we finna get into, Dax's album. So let's do it. So the first song is called Suffocating. So let's get it.
I'm tired, man. Sometimes I just sit in my room and I just hold my breath. And let all the pressure and anxiety build up.
All right, Jason. Oh, I didn't know Tom was live. Well, what a time to pick to go live. Well, people will find this. All right, let's start that over again.
I'm tired, man.
What's up, Miss Sis?
Sometimes I just sit in my room and I just hold my breath.
It's funny about the beat. I always talk about like the beginning, the build up to the beat drop. You could tell the tone and the emotional feeling that the beat gives off. So you hear those slights like, oh, duh, those little slight melodies right there. Like that definitely let you know like what's going on before we get to it. Oh, right.
Let all the pressure and anxiety build up. And just let the time pass by. At first I couldn't breathe, now I'm suffocating. Maybe the pressure from the fame isn't worth what I'm chasing. I don't know. I used to say God's playing, now the devil's on my team acting foul and it's all flagrant.
I like that line. He said the devil's on my team acting foul, now it's all flagrant. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the devil's, you know what I'm saying? You know what a flagrant foul is in basketball. It's a very aggressive foul. You know what I'm saying? So now the devil's on my team and then it's all flagrant. So it just speaks to the aggressiveness of how he's being attacked. But the vibe, oh, Anonymous, thanks for dropping the $20 that helped for my cat, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
To say God's playing, now the devil's on my team acting foul and it's all flagrant. Trying to push me off the path that I'm steady paving. Sin is the currency and every day I'm making payments. I don't want to.
He says the currency and every day now I'm making payments. That's dope. I like that lead up from the devil it's on the team now, it's foul and it's all flagrant. And then I like that transition that he's actually kind of breaking it down in detail to what he's going through. And I like how the beat is kind of quiet in the background and it kind of lets him speak. This is one of them tracks that way he can speak. It's got a simple tempo and and a great build and a great vibe. That's what I want to say.
And now the devil's on my team acting foul and it's all flagrant. Trying to push me off the path that I'm steady paving. Sin is the currency and every day I'm making payments. I don't want to live in it, but I heard a saying, good knows evil, cause the houses are both adjacent. I don't know if I should go.
You say good knows evil in the house, and they both adjacent. Good knows evil in the why. Why? Because both houses are adjacent. So they could be more than one and the same, you know what I'm saying?
Go for these goals. I've seen people gain the world but lose their souls. My anxiety is building as the weight of it grows. I seclude myself in privacy inside my home, and I barely answer calls. And when I see my phone, I'm reminded that the real feeling of being alone is having millions who love you but can leave you, or say that they hate you at the moment they don't fuck with a song. I used to laugh it off. Now I hold my breath and suffocate. Then I sit and wait just to see if I can kill.
I like that beat change. That let me know that the hook is coming up. But one of the lines that I like, and somebody in Inferno just mentioned it. You say, I think the more famous and the more known you are, the more devils are on you. And that can speak about the haters, that can speak about the pressure, that can speak about the anxiety that you feel or trying to stay known. I like the fact that he's acknowledging that, because a lot of people don't like to acknowledge it. Like they think they're just doing fine, but even myself, like I can feel that even when my subscriber count began to grow and I started to feel that pressure for doing Tom McDonald reactions and trying to be perfect every single time, you know? So I get that feeling. And I like how you mentioned like people will lose their soul for the fame and stuff.
Kill the hate, and as I'm fleeting, I see God at the heavens gates, then come back down to fight another day. Then I grab that same phone and smile and wave and pour my empty heart into a song that they won't praise. They say patience is the key, but they didn't tell me. While I wait, I'd be locked inside a steel cage. Something's wrong.
Oh, I like that. Hold up, let's go.
Wave and pour my empty heart into a song that they won't praise. They say patience is the key, but they didn't tell me. While I wait, I'd be locked inside a steel cage. Something's wrong. I feel claustrophobic. I'm stuck living in the past and not the moment.
Yeah, I'm stuck living in the past and not the moment, feeling claustrophobic. Like that's deep. That's deep. And it's like the imagery of it is detailed too. Claustrophobic, feeling like you locked in a closet or in a tight space, you know what I'm saying, thinking about the past. You know what I'm saying, I can relate to that. I've been there, you know.
Or the future where my life is only more broken, cause those wounds from the past are still open. I take sips of love and every single time it's poison. I see women who can't see past my employment, or see me as enjoyment, so I can't enjoy it cause the ride's temporary.
Hold on, let me rewind that line because that sounds like a scheme.
Still open. I take sips of love and every single time it's poison. I see women who can't see past my employment, or see me as enjoyment, so I can't enjoy it cause the ride's temporary and they leave once they crash and destroy it. I don't think this life is healthy. Why didn't anybody tell me? Everybody'd want help, but nobody wanna help me. I'm an ATM, a therapist, and everybody's friendly, and they hide.
Ooh, now he's talking about like what he is, what he represents to everybody. That's pretty cold. Listen to that.
Crash and destroy it. I don't think this life is healthy. Why didn't anybody tell me? Everybody'd want help, but nobody wanna help me. I'm an ATM, a therapist, and everybody's friendly, and they hide their real intentions, but my mind won't let me. If I make a sad song, don't ask me if I'm happy. Fuck a hook, my pain isn't catchy.
I like that. I like that. He said bump a hook, my pain isn't catchy. You know what I'm saying? But I like how as the song going on, he's been getting more and more emotional. That kind of, and I can hear it in his voice too, can't you? Like you can hear it in his voice how, you know, sometimes you've heard like maybe his voice cracking a little bit, but you can tell he definitely feels that. And I've never heard Dax on that kind of emotional level before. You know what I'm saying? I've heard Rap God, Clown, the clown video and then all that, but I've never heard him go this deep. And he actually really surprised me and proved me wrong that he couldn't go this deep. So that was crazy.
Don't ask me if I'm happy. Fuck a hook, my pain isn't catchy. If you relate or worse feel badly, fucking pity me at least and check in if you at me. That's the only way I know who it touches. That's why I stay awake and answer DMs by the hundreds, so I don't lose myself and fill my stomach with the feeling that I'm here just to suffocate for nothing. If you know real pain, then you see it when you look me in my eyes. I try to hide it, but they do not lie. I wanna sleep, but if I try, the demons who creep in my dreams will collide. So
Let me say, if I lie, the demons that creep in my dream will collide. Let's rewind that.
The feeling that I'm here just to suffocate for nothing. If you know real pain, then you see it when you look me in my eyes. I try to hide it, but they do not lie. I wanna sleep, but
I like that little ad lib right there on that last line. It kind of brought volume into the transition of the next line.
If I try, the demons who creep in my dreams will collide. So I stay up and I stare at the ceiling and ask myself if I should even share these feelings. Then I hear a voice in the distance from a ghost-like image say my pain could be somebody's healing. So
my pain can be somebody's healing. That's like a sign of deliverance, you know what I'm saying? Telling your testimony. You know how it goes in church, you know what I'm saying? And that helps people. I mean, if you look at NF's music and stuff like that, how many people have been helped by NF's music? So I think right at the end, he kind of reminds himself of why he's doing, why he should overcome the suffocating that he's feeling. I like how he paints that suffocating feeling with feeling claustrophobic, feeling like an ATM, people putting them down for his songs, putting the pressure on them. That's a really dope way to illustrate and sign off on a song where he found that clarity, like right at the end.
Close my eyes and drift to the place that inspires these lyrics. And as I see flames and I scream, I pray it's a place you'll never have to visit.
All right, let's take a little break. Like, how y'all feeling about that song? Well, what are we rating that out of 10? Good. He said I answer my DM by the second. He does answer everyone on Facebook. But shoot, man, that's kind of like the same pressure you would feel like trying to answer every comment on YouTube, man. And that's what I tried to do at first, man. But you really have to take the time out to do that. But I think he does that so that he can feel connected just a little bit to everybody who listens to his music. That was a dope song. So let's go to the Devil's Calling. Probably about 2 weeks ago. On stream. Like when I did stream it, it was about 2 weeks ago.
Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Stacks. Yeah, straight from the depths of hell.
See, you can tell just by the beat build up. Like this it's gonna be a faster tempo, but he could go be maybe I'm thinking he's gonna be a little bit more lyrical on this one.
Prosper. Stacks. Yeah, straight from the depths of hell. The devil's calling, he might win a couple battles, but I promise he will not prevail. These words are what I used to post bail. My people trapped inside these chains, they got us thinking in these jail cells. So keep it quiet when I'm spitting real. The way we living isn't right, and yeah, I bet that's how Tupac would feel. This generation's different, had to go and cop a shield and keep myself away from addicts glorifying popping pills. This is the end.
Dang. He said he had to go get a shield to keep himself from glorifying popping pills. You know what I'm saying? And because that's like that's like what most of the music is about these days. You know what I'm saying? Popping pills, being sad. And it's hard, and it wouldn't be hard to fall into that type of music because that's what the music that makes money. So let's go back.
When I'm spitting real, the way we living isn't right, and yeah, I bet that's how Tupac feel. This generation's different, had to go and cop a shield and keep myself away from addicts glorifying popping pills. This is the energy of Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., Harry Tubman, and Emmett Till. Look to God, then I kneel. Yeah, the devil's calling, he's been looking for the weak, but I promise we won't sign and seal. Yeah, this is not a game. The devil's calling on my people, stay inside and please be quiet when he screams your name. He tried to lead me down the wrong way. I used to question God, but after what I've seen, I'll never do that shit again. I rap and pray that.
I like that. Let's rewind that. You know, we gonna rewind in this. It ain't gonna be a straight walkthrough on this one.
Calling, he's been looking for the weak, but I promise we won't sign and seal. Yeah, this is not a game. The devil's calling on my people, stay inside and please be quiet when he screams your name. He tried to lead me down the wrong way. I used to question God, but after what I've seen, I'll never do that shit again. These verses biblical, I rap and pray that every day the people watching, listening, and heed to the things I say. I've been through and felt pain, been down, felt rage, bounced back, seen God, bowed down, got saved.
So I wonder, like, if this album is going to be more of like a testimony or if his internal conflict, him kind of addressing himself and where he is spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Through and felt pain, been down, felt rage, bounced back, seen God, bowed down, got saved. Not from the streets, I'm on the sidewalk advocating peace. I want to see all of my people winning set free. I'm here to tell you that you better know that God sees, and if you do not listen, he will humble you right to your knees. Fuck.
He said he will humble you right to your knees. That's a clear indication of pride before the fall, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being humbled down to your knees. How many times you have been in a place like that in your life? You know what I'm saying? Like where, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you're on top of the world, but next thing you know, you down on your knees screaming like, why is this happening to me? You know what I'm saying? I think regardless if you got a clean track record, good or bad, trials and suffocating is like, not suffocating, but suffering. It's something that's you're going to go through in life. Like everybody will meet them sooner or later, whether it has something to do with life issues or your mortality and stuff like that.
I'm here to tell you that you better know that God sees, and if you do not listen, he will humble you right to your knees. Fuck fame, fuck greed, all the material things, the devil's in sheep's clothing. He gives what you don't need. Keep your eyes open, don't sleep, and if you do, be aware he will visit you inside your dreams.
Right.
Once you wake up, he will not leave. His speed's 5G everywhere and scrolling on your phone screen. Tapped in, force feed, front row, nosebleeds, old friends, home team, come home, don't leave. So listen close, cause I'ma say it slow. The devil's watching every.
I like that part right there. Let me rewind that real quick.
Be aware he will visit you inside your dreams, and once you wake up, he will not leave. His speed's 5G everywhere and scrolling on your phone screen. Tapped in, force feed, front row, nosebleeds, old friends, home team, come home, don't leave. So listen close, cause I'ma say it slow. The devil's watching every move you make in every single place you go.
Right.
I used to think that I was all alone until I felt him breathing down my neck while I was sleeping right inside my home.
Ooh, boy, if anybody know how that feel. He said, breathing down my neck while I was sleeping in my home. So this, whether how you feel about religion or whatever, this is going real deep. I think he's talking about like having like incubus and succubus type of dreams and stuff like that, where you feel like you've been held down and you can hear something talking to you or feel something breathing and feel something pressing down on you. That's what he's talking about.
I used to think that I was all alone until I felt him breathing down my neck while I was sleeping right inside my home. I tried to wake up, but the devil had me in the hold. I tried to move.
He said, I tried to wake up, but the devil had me in the hold. He talking about the incubus and succubus dreams, bro.
Down my neck while I was sleeping right inside my home. I tried to wake up, but the devil had me in the hold. I tried to move, he paralyzed my skeleton and all my bones. And that's when I called God, and then I shouted out amen. And I could put that on the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and the Ghost. That I will not fold, that I will never crack, never sell my soul. 6'2", standing on my faith, I feel ninefold. Walking on this path, I could do it with a blindfold. Devil tried to play me for my faith like a console. Hell no, stay down, 10 toes, hands up, case closed.
Ooh, I like the way that did that right there.
That I will not fold, that I will never crack, never sell my soul. 6'2", standing on my faith, I feel ninefold. Walking on this path, I could do it with a blindfold. Devil
I like that beat change right there. So I wonder if he did that himself. Whoever made that beat for him, I wonder if he had them change the beat just for that part, or did he just write around that? You know what I'm saying?
Stand strong as the rain, post to wait till the gates close and pray as the pain goes. Everything you see is not what it seems. Even the nicest people that you meet have devilish genes. In this world full of evil, we are sinners and fiends. The devil's calling on us, but we gotta let that phone ring straight from the depths of hell. The devil's calling, he might win a couple battles, but I promise he will not prevail.
He said he may win a couple battles, but I'm telling you, he will not prevail. And that's the one thing about going through like suffering and trials in life. Like a lot of people feel like whatever type of person that they might be, like they feel like they ain't worthy of getting tried in this life. You know what I'm saying? And the trials are there to help you grow, or you just gonna either succumb to whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be drug abuse, issues in relationships, you know what I'm saying? The whole nine. And a lot of people don't have that like enduring spirit, man. A lot of people just give up, you know. Maybe they don't have the resources around them to pull themselves back up, the friendships or the relationships. But it stands at a test of time that everybody gets tested.
From the depths of hell, the devil's calling, he might win a couple battles, but I promise he will not prevail. These words are what I used to post bail. My people trapped inside these chains, they got us.
Yeah, I like that singing too.
This is the energy of Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., Harry Tubb, and Emmett Till. Look to God, then I kneel. Yeah, the devil's calling, he's been looking for the weak, but I promise we won't sign and seal.
I feel like whenever he mentioned those names, that's where he getting this source of energy from. Like, you know what I'm saying? His source of inspiration for keep standing back up against the enemy's strongholds or whatever he's going through from the enemy. So that's good. Where he looks to the past, to Martin Luther, Emmett Till, Harriet Tubman, you know, to find that strength to keep going forward. I like that. I get that track good 8. I get that track an 8 out of 10. The first track I get that one an 8 out of 10. Just want to remind you guys, man, I'm accepting donations for my cat who's sick. Me and Sweetie trying to get together all the funds that we need to get him healed. If you guys want to donate and help us do that, make sure you hit the Stream Elements link in the pinned comment above in the chat, or you can hit us on the Cash app. And because YouTube take 30 off the top, you know what I'm saying? YouTube takes 30 off the top, so we need all we can get, you know what I'm saying? So for right now, just don't use Super Chat while we taking donations for this. But I like that song, man. That song, I was very impressed that the fact that the first two songs acknowledge, like, I'm getting the whole vibe of like self-introspection, but he's also like helping people, you know, keep enduring the trials and stuff. So the first song was about him suffocating, and then you find him having clarity to keep going. And then in the next song, he talks about, you know, his trials of being put in the hole by the devil. And then at the end, finding the strength to keep giving up by mentioning Martin, Harriet Tubman and stuff like that. So I like the continuity of the songs already.
I've been fasting, I ain't eating. They sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping. 7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends. I need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some lacing for these people who would say they couldn't see it. Had to leave that life they got left while I got right. Searching for the meaning, 40 days and for 40 nights. Fuck a dot color plumber if you need some pipe. I'm strapped up with a mic through the window dike. 23 flows.
All right, DK. Hey, man, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate you telling everybody, too.
Get you served like a fucking spike, handling these bars like that thing.
Let me go back. We got to get this from the
I've
beginning.
been fasting, I ain't eating. They
Right.
sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping.
Hey.
7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends. I need to get it.
He said, I ain't break, but I'm working through the weekends. 7 days. 7 days through the week. I ain't weak, but I ain't break. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that.
Without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends.
He said, I ain't break, but I'm working through the weekends. That's nice.
I need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some LASIK for these people who would say they couldn't see it. Had to leave that life they got left while I got right. Searching for the meaning, 40 days and for 40 nights. Fuck a dot color plumber if you need some pipe. I'm strapped up with a mic through the window dike. 23 flows that get you served like a fucking spike. Handling these bars like that thing on a fucking bike. These niggas saying amen like they seeing Christ, cause I'm not.
I thought he said handling these bars like a thing on that thing on a freaking bike. That was probably a better metaphor for that, but maybe it didn't go well with the flow. But I definitely think he could have thought of something better than that.
Bars like that thing on a fucking bike. These niggas saying amen like they seeing Christ, cause I'm not human, give me space, you got no life. People watch me, I don't got the time. Searching for the meaning, 40 days and for 40 nights. Never gave a fuck about fame or being rich. If niggas disrespect my name, I ain't saying shit. I ain't pussy, I let God handle battles. And when karma 360s, I laugh and say that on bitch. Don't compare me to people doing it for clicks. I am not the average, I average 26. 6 boards, no assists, but still passing on you niggas. So when you play in my game, it's no wonder that you shooting bricks. Keep it pushing, please, you are not.
I like that basketball scheme right there. He talked about shooting bricks, you know, playing in the game, passing. You hear those key words, man, and you know what I'm saying, when you listen for a scheme, you gotta listen for those key elements. Like,
for clicks, I am not the average, I average 26. 6.
He said, I'm not the average. I average 26. So when he said I averaged 26, and then he said
sports, no assist, but still pass.
No sports, no assist. I pass, like, you know what I'm saying? And now you see the basketball scheme coming. So I like that.
On you niggas, so when you play in my game, it's no wonder that you shooting bricks. Keep it pushing, please, you are not in my league. I'm independently doing numbers you cannot conceive. I approve my own budget, then disperse it to me. Then give a fraction of the profits to the rest of the team. You can deny it all you want. I'm in a league of my own. I don't flex unless I speak on how I got it alone. My motivation's providing the people substance, and you can hate it or love it, but I know that you still playing my songs. It's Dax. Yeah. I've been fasting, I ain't eating. They sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping. 7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends. I need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some LASIK for these people who would say they couldn't see it. Had to leave that life they got left while I got right. Searching for the meaning,
40 days and for 40 nights.
They won't sit at my table while I'm eating. Take the food out my plate while they reaching. That's why I'm cautious with the company I'm keeping.
Okay, I'm cool with the auto-tune on this. I'm cool with the auto-tune. It fit the vibe of the song, so it don't feel like it's out of place.
Take the food out my plate while they reaching. That's why I'm cautious with the company I'm keeping. I don't want to make friends unless you fight the same demons.
He said, I don't want to make friends unless you fight the same demons. I wonder if that he's talking about, like, I don't want to call you a friend unless, you know what I'm saying, you've been through the same thing I've been through. I wonder.
I'm cautious with the company I'm keeping. I don't want to make friends unless you fight the same demons. I'm just a product of my pain. Can you blame me? I just be talking to this cup. Like, can you save me? My life a movie. Everybody trying to play me, but I never take defeat because I made it out the pavement. I see snakes in the grass, goats in the studio. Nobody really knows anybody. That's just for you to know. I'm serving solo dolo big body because I've been through the most.
I like that flow right there. Let me rewind that back.
Take defeat because I made it out the pavement. I see snakes in the grass, goats in the studio. Nobody really knows anybody. That's just for you to know. I'm serving solo dolo big body because I've been through the most. I'm focused on the grind, got no time to be with a groupie hoe. I'm curving her ass, bitch I pass. My diamonds like grass, I pay cash. Me I take chance, I make plans. Under my wax, smoking my gas.
I like how he was rhyming on the clap, on the beat. Like, listen to that.
Her ass, bitch I pass. My diamonds like grass, I pay cash. Me I take chance, I make plans. Under my wax, smoking my gas. Yeah.
I've been fasting, I ain't eating. They sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping. 7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends. I need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some LASIK for these people who would say they couldn't see it. Had to leave that life.
Right. I do agree with that, Texas Hog. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not overdone. It's a solid song. It's definitely a song that's getting its point across and just getting out. You know what I'm saying?
Got left while I got right, searching for the meaning. 40 days
and for 40 nights.
40 days, 40 nights, 40 tries to get it right. People see you shine, first instincts to dim your light. People tried to crucify, destroy me in the public eye, but I ain't catching feelings cause I'm too busy catching flights. Bitch, I got different goals.
He say, I ain't busy catching feelings cause I'm too busy catching flights. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
I'm the plug, I'm electric when I'm hitting the hole. I'm inspired by the greats, I'm young enough to know who paid.
He said, I'm electric when I'm hitting the hole. Hold up. Did he say anything reference to electricity before that?
Public eye, but I ain't catching feelings cause I'm too busy catching flights. Bitch, I got different goals. I'm the plug, I'm electric when I'm hitting the hole.
Yeah, he said, I'm the plug, I'm electric when I'm hitting the hole. Okay, I got you.
I'm inspired by the greats, I'm young enough to know who paved the way, but old enough to see I'm paving the road. So get the fuck off my dick, my material's real, not materialistic. I only listen to myself, this other music's toxic. My flow is so fucking dirty, I might have to mop shit. And you ain't fucking with my spirit unless you like cockpit. Stop it, I don't give a fuck if I...
So the lyrics right there in that 6 bar right there, I'm having a little bit of trouble asking myself, why did he say that? I'm still vibing though. I'm asking myself, why did he say that?
Who paved the way, but old enough to see I'm paving the road. So get the fuck off my dick, my material's real, not materialistic. I only listen to myself, this other music's toxic. My flow is so fucking dirty, I might have to mop shit. And you ain't fucking with my spirit unless you like cockpit. Stop it, I don't give a fuck if I'm ever considered popping. The road less traveled is the one that I'm walking. Self-made.
Now I like the way he let it in that, you know what I'm saying? He said the road less traveled is the one that I'm walking. So that's cool.
If I'm ever...
Like he's saying, what he's saying is like I'm not walking the common road like everybody else, you know, and I'm not in that same lane. I'm in a different lane. That's what he's talking about.
Considered popping. The road less traveled is the one that I'm walking. Self-made, pay, let them hate. Fuck, I don't care. Skip the escalator, turn left, took the stairs. Peace. I've been fasting, I ain't eating. He
said, I ain't take the escalator. I looked left and took the stairs. So he's really taking the long travel. He's taking a long road to getting to the top. The steps are the slowest way to the top. The escalator is the fastest way to the top. So while most people do take the escalator, he's going to take the stairs and take his time. I can even apply that logic to building my channel up. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate that, Dax. Head dropping gems. My boy dropping gems.
They sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping. 7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends.
That hook is catchy though. He say, you know what I'm saying, a week through the weekend, I ain't weak, something like that. I like that.
Need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some LASIK for these people who would say they couldn't see it.
Some LASIK for these people that say they couldn't see it. I got you, Inferno.
Leave that life they got left while I got right, searching for the meaning.
40 days and for 40 nights.
40 days, 40 nights. Had to get left just to get right. Never gonna sleep, I'ma go grind. Make friends unless you fight the same demons.
I like the way he added those little snippets of the verses, of both verses at the end of this song. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. It's raining outside. Wow.
No weapon formed against you shall prosper.
I think this is gonna be another emotional track. You can remember. He said the stairs is a calculated escalation. That's cool. I like that. What's up, Casey? Yeah, you know YouTube. You know how YouTube is with the notifications, man. It's just something I got to deal with till I make it big time, and then everybody get the notifications at the same time. What's up, Sister Chill? Let me say what's up to people who I ain't say what's up to. Make sure you guys hit the like button, sharing the stream. Making sure. All right, let's go to this next track.
No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are a light. Trust gets you killed.
Oh, I like that. I like that guitar right there. Hold up. But you can tell it's another emotional track coming.
Trust gets you killed, love gets you hurt, being real gets you hated, so tell me what it's worth. I didn't see these people change and try to twist up all my words. I've been stuck inside a maze, they say that means that I'm on earth. If they wanna know my pain, then they can read it in a verse. If they praying on my name, it better be inside a church. Don't need diamonds, don't need chains, I ain't a slave to all these perks. I ain't perfect, but I'm working, gotta swear that I'm still searching for a reason. Now I'm trying to like I'm laughing on.
That's a vibe right there. We gotta run that back, y'all.
Trust gets you killed, love gets you hurt, being real gets you hated, so tell me what it's worth. I didn't see.
I like how he added that, like, love gets you killed, trust gets you hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, what is it worth? You know what I'm saying? What is it worth if everything is without reason? You know what I'm saying?
You killed, love gets you hurt, being real gets you hated, so tell me what it's worth. I didn't see these people change and try to twist up all my words. I've been stuck inside a maze, they say that means that I'm on earth. If they wanna know my pain, then they can read it in a verse. If they pray.
He said, if you want to know my pain, you can read it in a verse. Saying that he's speaking his pain out through his songs.
On my name, it better be inside a church. Don't need diamonds, don't need chains, I ain't a slave to all these perks. I ain't perfect, but I'm working, gotta swear that I'm still searching for a reason. Now I'm trying to like I'm laughing off the deep end.
You gotta understand the beat along with how he's singing it. It's just phonetically, it just sounds collectively so in sync. Like he really, I admire like Dax. Like I feel like he really sits there before he starts writing. I really feel like he sits there and just listens to the beat and kind of maps out what he wants in that song before he even starts writing. You know what I'm saying? And just to know to go with that sound key, with that sound on his verse, or to sing, like, and just have the effects behind it kind of melding with the beat. That's crazy, bro.
Don't need diamonds, don't need chains, I ain't a slave to all these perks. I ain't perfect, but I'm working, gotta swear that I'm still searching for a reason. Now I'm trying to like I'm laughing off the deep end. Underwater, don't nobody hear me screaming. I'm surrounded by these money hungry demons. I'm surrounded, so many fakes I stopped counting. No gravity, but I'm still grounded. They can't see.
No gravity, but I'm still grounded. I like that.
Because their vision is clouded. Man, I feel like I'm walking on mountains. My heart broke, but yes, it's still pounding. Lost my soul and then.
Oh, he said my heart broke, but it's still pounding. And then the beat did the pound, like boom, boom, boom. Like that's good.
And then found it. I hope heaven ain't full of crowded. Hell ain't worth it. I scream and shout it. Don't make these people your idols. Forget about all of the followers. Jesus had 12 disciples.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, say don't get excited by all these followers. Jesus had 12 disciples. I'm saying that in context.
Don't make these people your idols.
Like, don't make people your idol. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one thing, like when it comes to all these independent artists and their communities and stuff, they really idolize like these artists, you know what I'm saying? And anybody can fail you. Don't place too much faith in people because you never know what they could do. You never know their heart's intentions in anything. So like even for me, You know what I'm saying? When this channel begins to grow and blow up and stuff like that, like don't idolize me. Like be inspired by me, but don't idolize me. You know? Like I don't I use the word idolize when it comes to like inspiring people that inspire me. I don't use that word loosely. That's a very, very powerful word to use. You can't idolize everybody. If everybody really sat down, there's probably only 3 people that they idolize.
Lost my soul and then went and found it. I hope heaven ain't full of grounded. Hell ain't worth it, I'll scream and shout it. Don't make these people your idols. Forget about all of the followers. Jesus had 12 disciples. If they tell you it's fake, it's cause they ain't fought for survival. And when they facing the judges, they'll put their hand on the Bible. Got my faith like a gun and I laid it off like a rifle. I keep speaking the truth and I do not care if it's viral. I ain't changing for nothing, no getting trapped in your cycle. Cause I know failure ain't fatal and that success isn't final. I got love for my enemies.
He said, I know, ooh, boy, Dax is spitting.
I keep speaking the truth and I do not care if it's viral. I ain't changing for nothing, no getting trapped in your cycle. Cause I know failure ain't fatal and that success isn't final.
He said, I know hating. Dang, hold up.
For nothing, no getting trapped in your cycle. Cause I know failure ain't fatal and that success isn't final. I got love for my enemies, you can check all my vitals. All the negative energy is a downward spiral.
All the negative energy is a downward spiral. He said, I got love for my haters. Man, that's dope. I like
you can cancel me, laugh at me, call me out of my title. It won't break me or shake me, no, I will not show weakness. Is this real life or am I dreaming? Why are these times so misleading? I don't see God but believe him. And I don't need fame, you can keep it. Trust.
I like how a lot of the sounds left when he was just on that part right there, and you was just able to hear his voice, and you heard like a small snare in the background. Either that was a small snare or a hi-hat or a low kick that was just kind of like that. I like that kind of stuff, man. I like when the beat illustrates to the words, you know.
It won't break me or shake me, no, I will not show weakness. Is this real life or am I dreaming? Why are these times so misleading? I don't see God but believe him. And I don't need fame, you can keep it. Trust gets you killed, love gets you hurt. Real gets you hated, so tell me what is worth. I done seen these people change and try to twist up all my words. I've been stuck inside a maze that say that means that I'm on earth. If you walk inside my shoes, you will last a day. I ain't got nothing to lose by having some faith.
I like how he has that high part, you know what I'm saying, on the rhyming words. Like if you look at that part, like you can see those words rhyme. He say, I'm on the lose, like that. I like how he connected those lines right there.
Try to twist up all my words. I've been stuck inside a maze that say that means that I'm on earth. If you walk inside my shoes, you will last a day.
He said, walk inside my shoes, you won't last a day.
I ain't got nothing to lose by having some faith.
He said, I ain't got nothing to lose by having some fame. That's cool. I like that.
I ain't got nothing to prove to people who hate. So what I'm finna do is say it again. Trust gets you killed, love gets you hurt. Real gets you hated, so tell me what you worth. I done seen these people change and try to twist up all my words. I've been stuck inside a maze that say that means that I'm on earth. If they wanna know my pain, then they can read it in a verse. If they praying on my name, it better be inside a church. Don't need diamonds, don't need chains, I ain't a slave to all these perks. I ain't perfect, but I'm working. God, I swear that I'm still searching for a reason. Now I'm kinda like I'm not in love with demons. Underwater, no nobody in me feeling. I'm surrounded by these money hungry demons.
I think that part should have been up a little bit. I know what kind of effect he was going with that, but I feel like that the levels on that should have been a little bit more higher. Oh, that was meant to be like that because he said underwater. Okay.
All these perks, I ain't perfect, but I'm working. God, I swear that I'm still searching for a reason. Now I'm kinda like I'm not in love with demons. Underwater, no nobody in me feeling. I'm surrounded by these money hungry demons. Dear God, protect us from anything that wasn't sent by you. Amen.
This is nice, man. Like, well, how many songs have we done so far? I think we on like song 5 right now. I feel like I've been listening to this for like an hour and I ain't even halfway through. I try to pick up the pace, but I know you guys like when I break it down and rewind. So let me see, and then we'll take a short break after song 6. Well, no, we on song 6 now. So no, we on song 5. So after song 6, we'll take a little break and then we'll talk about what we heard so far. Right. It's called the Battles with Faith. So I noticed another like internal conflict type of track, really emotional. So I'm really like curious about what he gonna say.
Struggling, I'm trying to find my way. Fighting, I'm having battle.
I did not think he would turn this into an anthem type of track.
Struggling, I'm trying to find my way. Fighting, I'm having battles with faith. They criticize me and speak on my name, but perfect something that I'll never be. Yeah, I remember days back as a kid, they was hating, saying I was never gonna beat nothing dope. They were saying I was never gonna make it, they would try to put me.
The levels on his vocals are really good, and his vocals are very crisp.
Days back as a kid, they was hating, saying I was never gonna beat nothing dope. They were saying I was never gonna make it, they would try to put me in a headlock, carry by the throat. They would say I was a little boy, snot nose, wrong path, I was dodging all the potholes, syndrome, they diagnosed, called Stockholm, going through hell, was looking on a hot pole. Mama said I was a special case, and demons talk to those we cannot replace. That the world was a hell and a test of faith, to crown those who would walk through the heaven's gates. So I sit and wait, face to face with those who would try to break my mental state, then take all the hurt and pain and paint barbers I use to show the weight. Now my strength got the people acting like who's stopping them. We ain't never seen a nigga this popping without that garbage that be brainwashing them. So every time I get a chance, I'm bombing the verbal bomb and it's tick tick talking. I'm into a coffin, your 15 seconds is up beyond. It's the bucks you chase couldn't chip my calm as I died just grace and I paid my homage.
Ooh, boy. There was so much he said in that. Like, I like the part about him saying that his mom is with his mom telling him how the world is and him being able to mentally prepare himself for what's coming. So, life lessons learned, passed down from the parents. You know what I'm saying? Helping your kid be ready for the world. So just through him teaching, learning from his mom, he was able to like kind of forecast what's gonna happen. Now he hearing of his own friends and his own people coming at him, saying that he can't rap, saying he ain't gonna make it. Now he's talking about he not gonna take it, and then like that's like this is a story of triumph, kind of.
15 seconds is up beyond. It's the bucks you chase couldn't chip my calm as I died just grace and I paid my homage. Fuck cheese, but I'm spitting this nachos. Niggas didn't believe I was spitting the gospel. Now they got
Yeah, I like.
just grace and I paid my homage. Fuck cheese, but I'm spitting this nachos. Niggas didn't believe I was spitting the gospel. Now they gotta receive. Take a swig of the hot sauce. Bow and get on their knees cause the verses Picasso. I won't fold yes, I got my soul. Every bar I throw with a strike I fold. They won't pick me, no. I'm a spear or gold. Now the pack they chose, I'ma rip them home. Struggling, I'm trying to find my way. My calm as I died just grace and I paid my homage. Fuck cheese, but I'm spitting this nachos. Niggas didn't believe I was spitting the gospel. Now they
Can y'all hear me now? Okay. All right. So when did it get turned off? What was I saying? What was I talking about? So I can reiterate. Okay. Yeah, it was the punchline about nachos. He just said, like, you know what I'm saying? I heard that in the Kanye line when he was talking about when he did the Lollipop remix with Lil Wayne. He said, tell your friends like Doritos, that's nacho cheese. And when I heard that, he said cheese and then I heard nachos and it made me think of that line. So I wonder like if he heard that song and then he was like, I'm gonna flip that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us as rappers, dude, we just really flip the same lines. Am I clear? Am I good? Am I good? We good? Okay. I think Sister Chill a little behind. But yeah, let's continue.
Fuck cheese when I'm spitting this nachos. Niggas didn't believe I was spitting the gospel. Now they gotta receive. Take a swig of the hot sauce. Bow and get on their knees cause the verse is Picasso. Won't fold this, I got my soul. Every bar I throw with a strike I bold. They won't pick me, no. I'm a spirit or gold. Now the path they chose, I'ma break them home.
I will say, man, like in the first 5 songs, man, his flow has been pitch perfect, bro. I don't know who he got to mix and master his music, but I really feel like Dax really outdid himself with his flow. He didn't go too hard. It seemed like if he was like kind of learning from how the reactors were reacting to some of his songs and the most honest ones that had the best critiques. So I think he kind of took that to heart. You know what I'm saying? It kind of just began to improve himself. I really like his flows in these songs, man. Cause he not doing nothing over the top. It's solid at best, but the kind of depth that he's going to in these tracks, and he's staying on point. He's not moving away. So it's like, man, I have to really tip my hat off to him because like he's really preaching in these songs, and then just the music and the mix down was just so crisp, bro.
They criticize me and speak on my name. But perfect something that I'll never be. Struggling, I'm trying to find my way. Fighting, I'm having battles with faith. They criticize me and speak on my name. But perfect something that I'll never be. Now I'm a veteran. They didn't know they was fucking around with a specimen.
I like the way he sat and paused on that. So he can continue to flow. But that was pretty good. We clear? We good? Everybody hear me?
Now I'm a veteran. They didn't know they was fucking around with a specimen. Many men tried to get me, but my adrenaline came in so heavy that I was able to take on 10 of them. Every battle was when I made them irrelevant. The screams loud, the cries of men deafening. I told them all I was sorry and that I'm heaven sent, but if I gotta kill them, then fuck it, I'll go to hell again. Now I'm straight driving it.
Dang, he said, oh, wow, that was deep.
Adrenaline came in so heavy that I was able to take on 10 of them. Every battle was when I made them irrelevant. The screams
he said, whenever every battle I won became irrelevant.
the cries of men deafening. I told them all I was sorry and that I'm heaven sent, but if I gotta kill them, then fuck it, I'll go to hell again. Now I'm straight.
He said, I told him I'm sorry that I'm heaven sent, but if I had to kill him, I'd go to hell again. That was crazy.
Driving it. I see demons pull up outside. to the left and the right, trying to get up inside. So I got to repeat and let them know what I'm vibing with. Don't give me that paper, I'm not signing it. I see the evil, you niggas ain't disguising it.
He said, don't give me the paper, I'm not signing it. I see the evil in you niggas disguising it. That's cool. That's cool. That's so good. I'm glad he was able to recognize like a fake deal.
Don't give me that paper, I'm not signing it. I see the evil, you niggas ain't disguising it. I'm sick with it, I'm talking about signings. If they wanna pop it up, throw it up, peace sign to it. Hate the hate that put the game in reverse, but the base engaged into the flames I emerge. Grab the gates of hell to close and turn to the devil's face and said we are adjourned every cell and each and every single nerve in my body jumped as
I like that rhyme scheme.
The gates of hell to close and turn to the devil.
He said, grab the gates of hell, then in turn. I like that rhyme scheme right there. Let's go back. Ooh, but that was fire. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold up. He said, it ain't the hate that put the game in reverse. Just think through the flames through I emerge. Hold on, let me get that right. I like the way he started that. Like, you know, you got to flex lyrically a little bit on your album, bro. Each and every single nerve in my body jumped as I began to purge, and I hit the bend and sped around the curve to the sign that said, return back up to earth. Waking the people up like some pick up a coffee. Devil know what he doing, so he trying to stop me. Breaking the chains of mental slaves on the path left chose went against the grain. Everybody fucking knows that's the next terrain. Anybody who opposed burns and heats the flame throws and seeks the sheep then begin to change. Struggling, I'm trying to find my way. Boy, that was fire. That was a fire scheme right there. I like that.
Fighting, I'm having battles with fate. They criticize me and speak on my name, but perfect something that I'll never be.
Woo, boy. So after eternity.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find.
Oh, that's Vody Bakum. So he listened to Vody, huh? Yeah, he was one of my favorite black pastors at one point.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
Now I will say that it's raining outside, it's thundering. So if the power goes out, we'll just continue where we ended at. We'll just continue where we ended at once I get back on. So
how long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time.
I like one thing you guys got to remember, like you listen to his voice and listen to how the reverb and the sound effects on his voice kind of give that eternity kind of feeling. You know what I'm saying? You hear the slight echoes like he's in like a very tile-filled room with the acoustics bouncing off the wall. And you kind of feel like he's deep in thought in his brain. Like he's kind of just sitting on his back thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just want y'all to remember that frame right there.
An infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent.
Facts.
As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did.
I like the point of what he said with God cry, because I remember asking myself that same question. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little kid looking up in the sky. And, you know, I just found out recently the reason that the sky is blue is because there's water above the firmament. That's the reason the sky is blue, because there's water above it.
When God cries, as we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And
go back to the time we were kids and those shoes no longer fit. You know, and just being a 90s baby, you know what I'm saying? We always think about and talk about the 90s. So it kind of makes me really think about that. Like, your shoes no longer fit. You ain't kids no more.
then we
It's a very mature outlook that he has on that.
We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing.
Okay, so this is an inspiring song, because you can hear it in his voice. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm not doing. I'm living my life for this reason. Like, so this is an inspiring track. So it's like emotional and inspiring. It's kind of motivating. It got that motivation feel. You can feel it picking up a little bit.
Thing that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever
I do like the piano in the background, giving that little slight melody feeling to it too.
it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate. Well, fate favors those who take. Cause if it
Wow, he said leave it up to fate, but fate favors those who take. I like the way he said that, because it almost sounds like it's something that he said from his perspective, like fate works for those who take. You know what I'm saying? But, being who I am, I feel like, that concept works with how you make your decisions, what kind of life you choose to live. You know what I'm saying? You make your own future kind of deal.
eternity's forever, and all this is temporary. Why wait? Humanity's lost. We obsess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we
treat time like currency and spend it for applause.
think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We
for 40 years to 65, living off of what our pension plays, man.
fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves full of hopes and dreams.
Richest place you'll find is at the grave filled with hopes and dreams. Whew.
That people never chased, full of feelings that we felt.
This is like NF level death right here. Like, he really got in his NF bag in this. Like, these first 6 songs, you can really sense like there's a lot of self-inspection, a lot of questions, a lot of trials and triumph that he's feeling.
But never got to say all the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain.
Facts.
And we were in control and there was no one else to blame.
Right.
That we change. It's eternity.
I like how he sat on that, and then as soon as he said it would change, and then the beat picked up, and now we going into the hook. I like that.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
Wow. What are you holding on to that you need to let the world see? So, hey, let's take a short break and let's talk about the first 6 tracks. I like them all, bro. These tracks are like almost like 7 and above. You know what I'm saying? The perfect score out of 60, I probably get this like a 55 out of 60. You know what I'm saying? Like it's phonetically, musically, like you could tell the vibe on this side of the album, this half was just Dax. You know what I'm saying? This is very well could be like the most collectively connected songs. I felt like every song in the first 6 was connected to each other. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a continuation. So, you know what I'm saying? I really, really, really like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that tells me that Dax knows how to line up his tracks, make everything sound like a complete musical number. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope. So whoever in Dax's corner helping him out, like organizing the songs, I feel like you couldn't do no better with organizing the songs that the way he did. He really, really, really layered himself. Right. Sister Chill, that was good. What you said, he layered himself before us, freeing himself. Yeah. So it's kind of like told us about what he believed. You know what I'm saying? How he feel about stuff, how he feel about the hate, how he triumphed over everything. Like that is what an album is supposed to do. We supposed to learn about the artist and learn about what the maturity level of the artist is. We supposed to experience in that album, whatever album we listening to, we supposed to experience that growth with the artist. Like he really, really outdid himself. Like I never expected this level of emotional detail from Dax. Never expected this. I never expected it. Never expected. All right. Yo. Yo. All right, but this, like like this is a good body of work right here, man. And I've listened to a lot of albums before, but I ain't never heard this many layered songs in the first half. So, but shout out to Dax, man. Shout out to Dax for real. Sweetie. We got anything sweet in the fridge? Huh? Yeah. I need a Celsius. Yes, I do. You're only going down the street. Hey, what's up, Inferno? Oh, okay. Ooh. So if this was like a double-sided album, I'd probably have to give it like side A. I'd probably have to give that thing like a 9 out of 10, bro. Like I can't even. You literally, like, if anybody can find something bad to say about the first few songs that I heard, like, you a straight hater. Or like in my eyes, like, cause there ain't really nothing bad you can say. Like Sister Chill said, like he laid himself bare before us. You know what I'm saying? And now we are seeing the maturity of Dax happen right before our eyes on wax. So that's really cool. So I know the next song is called Does God Cry? Can you give me some water then, sweetie? Or make me a smoothie? Huh? Getting party poop, bro. There you it. If anybody out there in Uber. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he knocked out. Oh, she gave him a dosage. I want to smooth. Don't matter. Smoothies every time of the night. All right, so we finna go to Dax. Does God Cry? You know what I'm saying? So let's see.
Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Ralph.
Sometimes I ask myself if God cries like we do. I wonder if God cries. Maybe his pain is the rain. Maybe the storm that we face means God is ashamed of the creatures that he made and how lost we became in this world that he gave. I guess we'll never know. It's cool to wonder, right? Dark times, but we act like it's some light. We use religion as a way to judge and crucify a million different ones, trying to fit us like a suit and tie. Kids having gunfights from sundown to sunlight. We argue abortion and then we argue gun rights. All these opinions contradict on the both sides. Left, right, most votes, or the post with the most likes. So many questions, not a lot of answers. $100 billion, still no cure for cancer. Screw conspiracies, I'm not one.
$100 billion and we don't know the cure for cancer. Ooh, Dax talking.
One for the banter, but it's someone close to me, so now it really matters. I used to smile at rainbows, but maybe that's God's frown. And the sun shower signify the feeling that he has when somebody does good, turns around, does bad, then tricks themselves out the good they already had. It's frustration. And the wind is the push in our back as we walk away from Satan. And maybe the thunder is the sound of God clapping when he's banging Dax music on his playlist. I wonder if God cries. Maybe his pain is the rain. Maybe the storm that we face means God is ashamed of the creatures that he made and how lost we became in this world that he gave. What would God do if he was in our shoes? I bet he'd stay off social media and not watch news. I bet he'd flee the Middle East and bring peace to the current situation between Palestinians and Jews. That's a tall order. I bet God would probably have a mean crossover and find a lane different cultures could exist within the myth that the color of our skin should separate us all instead of bring us closer. Fix racism, classism, fascism, sexism, anyism that even exists. Cause to separate one in a world full of people where we all created equal will never be it. I bet he wouldn't sleep. If that's the only time he's chasing his dreams, I bet he'd shoot every shot that he had and not pass with the knowledge that the devil's playing on his team. I wonder if God cries. Maybe his pain is the rain. Maybe the storm that we face means God is ashamed of the creatures that he made and how lost we became in this world that he gave or made. Maybe God knew we would go insane. Maybe God gave pain so we'd appreciate the times without, and when we had it, keep faith. Maybe God doesn't give strength.
It was weird because I thought he was a little offbeat in the beginning, but it was just the flow pattern he chose. So I wonder if like the flow pattern he chose was really just one to kind of keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because he was rapping on a different tempo. So like, you know, it was hard for me to, it was kind of weird for me at first, but it was good.
God gave pain so we'd appreciate the times without, and when we had it, keep faith. Maybe God doesn't give strength but gives tough times, cause that builds strength if you know how a muscle's designed. And maybe God gives hate when we ask for love, so when we find it we can see it clear and open our eyes. And if he really does cry, I hope he knows I try as my time flies by, and that when I hit that sky we gon' bump this song for eternity as time passes.
I heard it.
I wonder if God cries. Maybe his pain is the rain. Maybe the storm that we face means God is ashamed of the creatures that he made and how lost we became in this world that he saved. Stacks. Amen.
That was for the heart right there. And he signed it out with the amen. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, man. I like that. Ain't really nothing else I can say about that, but let's see. Let's move forward, and I kind of just give my review on the back end. Now I want to hear the album version of this.
Don't lose yourself.
Now this is the first feature. Well, no, this is the second feature. So.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. 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 Yeah. United we stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. And in truth, dotted lines ain't never signed, stood, and remained the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs hair as I drop hits that bleed loud from demonic omens. The system decides we spend, we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek and propaganda is what you see is propaganda.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you off work tomorrow? You was probably watching Tom, wasn't you? Tom was live, so yeah, I'm off tomorrow too. That's why I'm on late. But I'm not going to review propaganda too much. It's a reaction video for that, so we'll keep going.
And all I see is propaganda.
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Look what they did, indoctrinated. They convinced us all that.
Hey go Tom with the baby butt, smooth, soft flow. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never heard Tom come in and complicated, indoctrinated. You ain't never heard Tom. You ain't never heard Tom come in and complicated, indoctrinated. Bro, I done listened to a lot of Tom songs, and he ain't never came in complicated, indoctrinated. I was like, bro, Tom, you is sick.
Look what they did, indoctrinated. They convinced us all that everything
we say is racist, then blood will change it. That's what happens. Y'all need
balance.
balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it. It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided right in the streets. Elections always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams of the propaganda, but our priority's a vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in America.
That was the line of 2021 right there. That was the line of 2021 right there. We went to bed in America, and we went to bed and woke up in America. That line was so good that he actually selling t-shirts the next couple days. He like sold out on his website with them t-shirts.
Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in America.
And all I see is propaganda.
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
And all I see is
Propaganda. Propaganda. Yeah, you came in right after we did that song. They say the vocals are Halo drip bars. He said I ordered the black shirt with the writing, went to bed with the American. Yeah, you wear it a lot. Yeah. This beat sound moist. This beat sound moist. Listen to the sound. Let's go back. Let's listen to how it go out. It sounds like dripping water. Yeah.
All the pain and the dead weight that I master is calling me sensei. I've been tripping so much I need free mind, like the thoughts in my head are...
You know what? It's funny because I was like, bro, Dax ain't gonna go without doing a lyrical miracle type of song. Like, you know what I'm saying? He not gonna go this whole album without doing a fast flow. You know what I'm saying? So like, I knew it was coming. It was one of these songs, but I knew it was coming.
All the pain and the dead weight that I master is calling me sensei. I've been tripping so much I need free mind, like the thoughts in my head are expense paid. Every time that they look me in my eyes, they see anger engulfing a dense flame that can burn down a city of lost souls and then circle the earth in like 10 days. You don't know what I've been through. You couldn't even guess. I was lost in a state of mind you couldn't find if I gave an address. I was giving them FaceTime, but the time faced was a non-connect. I've been on to the next move. They all check mine like we playing chess.
Check mine like we playing chess.
I know what it feels like to get shit on and get no respect. When the people you love don't believe until they see a check. So I'm throwing the peace sign in the meantime. And
I was talking to my editor about like the sound in the album and how mature the album is. You know what I'm saying? I think it's so unlike the sound that I originally learned of Dax. Like I came knowing about Dax after Rap God. So when he did Rap God and then I listened to a couple other ones, I was like, that's his sound. So whatever. But I didn't think he could do this. So it's really surprising. It's really surprising. He leveled up a lot.
I must confess, fuck you, man, it's no regrets. I'm off that. I said that I've been that. I said I was coming, I pulled right up on him, and now I'm a spin back. I'm an emergence. See dispatch. So when I arrive,
hey, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? That skirt sound?
I said I was coming, I pulled right up on him, and now I'm a spin back. I'm an emergence. See dispatch. So when I arrive in the room, I get pushed to the front with no kickback.
Oh, I see what he did. He said, I'm emergent. See dispatch. He said, I'm an emergent. See dispatch.
See dispatch. Coming out, pulled right up on him, and now I'm
He broke up emergency into syllables.
spin back. I'm an emergence. See dispatch. So when I arrive in the room, I get pushed to the front with no kickback. Yeah, you cannot minimize every second and every minute I'm working. I see the tweets, but I know you ain't eating because you can't eat if you chirping. The pain that I burden is one of a kind.
He said he see the tweets while he working. And basically said you got no life because you still chirping. Dude, that was cold. I like that.
I see the tweets, but I know you ain't eating because you can't eat if you chirping. All of the pain that I burden is one of a kind and two for certain. 3 or 4 the most important reasons why my raps are sermons. Both I'm learning to cope with the pain while I navigate fame. I paint these paintings painfully right on my window pane. The blood that spills is tainted, stained, and filled with my disdain. The strokes evoke that burning flame that circles earth and all my rage and washes souls who lost. You don't know what I've been through. You couldn't even guess. I was lost in a state of mind you couldn't find if I gave an address. I was giving them FaceTime, but the time faced with a non-connect. I've been on a
This hook is catchy. It's kind of a lyrical. It's a lyrical hook, but it's catchy. I like the different vocal inflection on the words and the hook. Like it felt like he phonetically like kind of found what the hook was saying. So
couldn't find if I gave an address. I was giving them FaceTime, but the time faced with a non-connect. I've been on to the next move. I'll check mine like we playing chess. Fuck you, man. It's no, you don't know what I've been through. You couldn't even guess. I was lost in a state of mind you couldn't find if I gave an address. I was giving them FaceTime, but the time faced with a non-connect. I've been on to the next move. I'll check mine like we playing chess. Fuck you, man. It's no regret. So keep checking. I cut them like C-sections. I ain't fucking with pussies. You come out the stomach and then it's a beheading. Yeah.
Dax, you always got. I didn't think he was gonna do this, but I was like, Dax go-to is like these sexual bars. He always busted out like sexual bars, bro, and I just be like, oh.
I've been on to the next move. I'll check mine like we playing chess. Fuck you, man. It's no regret. So keep checking. I cut them like C-sections. I ain't fucking with pussies. You come out the stomach and then it's a beheading. Yeah, we don't relate. I've aborted the fake and the rest of you weak tenants get adopted or I'm drinking poison and praying to God. The birth is a miscarriage. Fuck, I'm a sinner. My blood is the paint. You can get baptized.
That was a whole pregnancy scheme right there for those 6 bars.
And then it's a beheading. Yeah, we don't relate. I've aborted the fake and the rest of you weak tenants get adopted or I'm drinking poison and praying to God. The birth is a miscarriage. Fuck, bitch, I'm a sinner. My blood is the paint. You can get baptized. I remember the days I was nothing and I got it stored in my mind like a flash drive. Yeah, I see the fear in their eyes when I speak and I know as I pass by. Yeah, that life is a bitch and I'm fucking the raw and it's straight in the backside.
See, he did it again. He did it twice. He said life's a B and I'm effing him from the backside. Like I was like, like Dax, why? I was like, man, my dude he do that every single time. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yeah. And then he just come out like, yo, you know, I hit it from the back, FaceTime. Oh, shoot. I'm like, Dax, why you do that, man? You got to tell me. If you find this video, you come across this video, Dax, tell me why you put that in there. You did it again.
I know as I pass by, yeah, that life is a bitch and I'm fucking the raw and it's straight in the backside. Yeah, I make a move. They checking me on top so they can't get ahead of me, stirring the pot. I'm in the stew, right in the mix, and I got the recipe. My pain is the source of energy, no shortcuts. Headed to destiny, ain't got to check. Don't even check for me, you can get lost like an identity. My thoughts roam my GPS is the pain from the past that I cannot heal. And when I write these words, they drive my brain to a place I cannot feel. My emotions.
No pun intended, right, Inferno?
Spring and fall, the seasons change and then reveal that all my pain was just the focus needed used to steer the wheel. You don't know what I've been through, you couldn't even guess. I was lost in a state of mind you couldn't find if I gave an address. I was giving them FaceTime, but the time faced was a non-connect. I've been on to the next move, I'll check mine like we playing chess. Fuck you, man, it's no, you don't know what I've been through, you couldn't even guess. I was lost in a state of mind.
I like the wordplay in like the 3rd and 4th bar of the hook. Like, check the wordplay in that hook, man.
Fuck you, man, it's no one know what I've been through. You couldn't even guess. I was lost in a state of mind you couldn't find if I gave an address. I was giving them FaceTime, but the time face was a non-connect. I've been on to the next move, I'll check mine like we playing chess. Fuck you, man, it's no regrets.
What's up, John? What's up? Dude, I have yet to hear a bad song. And that's incredible, bro. Like, that's incredible. I've yet to hear a bad song from Dax. Like, on this album. And, like, most artists have at least one or two songs ain't nobody feeling. But every single track is, like, you relatable. You know what I'm saying? So he really went inside his NF bag on this one. Like, Dax, you know, I've said some things about Dax. And it was kind of piggybacking off of other people, so I just want to apologize, man, because I severely underestimated his skill. I did not know my dude was on this level right here. I like that. I like that in the background. Who was waiting for stadiums? Who was waiting for stadiums? That's Inferno.
Hard, I swear, nigga, I was saving up. I stayed in my lair, riding on the wedge, like not brave enough. Hanging out too late, mama used to pray that son to make it up. Now I graduated school, going on tour, selling out stadiums. I was never one to brag a lot. Head down when I splashed on my flow west, that's an afterthought.
The funny thing is that this song has the same tempo as the song we just listened to.
I was never one to brag a lot. Head down when I splashed on my flow west, that's an afterthought. Same feeling when I crashed the yacht. Put my foot up in the game, crossing off names, promise that I can't stop. All I do is drop hits, people throw fits, cause they know they can't top. All I see is people hate, I don't pay unless I go to the bank. I will never give those people a chance. Jealousy is weak and I don't relate. Harder people trying to clown me a fake. Same people wanna eat up my plate. You will never get the time of day. I'm too busy going stage to stage. I promise you niggas I'm building a dynasty. Yeah, my success is payback. I don't know what you say cause my language is foreign. I speak what is written on paychecks. I invested myself, my money and wealth connect. My life's a racetrack. I spit gas, deliver, I mailman. Rich supreme, I hit like hell, man. I don't stop, I'm on, but go off. I get paid to breathe and write songs. You're not on my level, I blast off. Ain't it funny, I used to get passed on. Now they all call me for help. I tell them to do with the hand they were dealt. You fucking people never knew how I felt. I didn't complain and went and got it myself. Now I'm off.
Wow.
God drive, you can check it on Carfax. I remember days people.
He said switched up the cadence right there. I like that. Okay.
Off, ain't it funny, I used to get passed on. Now they all call me for help. I tell them to do with the hand they were dealt. You fucking people never knew how I felt. I didn't complain and went and got it myself. Now I'm off that. God drive, you can check it on Carfax. I remember days people wouldn't call back. Now they see me on TV. You wanna call Dax, you gon' have to see me on a PC. My fees times 3, what you made fall back. You gon' have to see me on a PC. My fees times 3, what you made fall back. I was never gonna brag.
Ooh, that was a cold bridge right there.
Fucking people never knew I.
It's like, it's funny because you hear them like that like those high emphasis on the E's right there. Like, I like that.
Funny, I used to get passed on. Now they all call me for help. I tell them to do with the hand they were dealt. You fucking people never knew how I felt. I didn't complain and went and got it myself. Now I'm off that. God drive, you can check it on Carfax. I remember days people wouldn't call back. Now they see me on TV. You wanna call Dax, you gon' have to see me on a PC. My fees times 3, what you made fall back. You gon' have to see me on a PC. My fees times 3, what you made fall back. I was never gonna brag a lot. Head down when I splashed on my flow. That's an afterthought. Same feeling when I crashed the yacht. Put up in the game, crossing off names, promise that I can't stop. All I do is drop hits, people throw fits, cause they know they can't top. All I see is people hate, I don't pay unless I go to the bank. I will never give those people a chance. Jealousy is weak and I don't relate. Harder people trying to clown me a fake. Same people wanna eat up my plate. You will never get the time of day. I'm
What's up, Edgar?
Stay away from me. You ain't never even gonna get a day from me. Everybody wanna don't know what it takes to be. You don't know what I did, I basically. But the name myself can't label me. So funny that I'm paying me. I'm independent, baby. Greatest in the making. And I won't switch.
He said, I'm independent, baby. Greatest in the making. I like the cadence on that though.
I'm paying me. I'm independent, baby. Greatest in the making. And I won't switch. I'm already rich. Constipated when it comes to the money. I don't give a shit. Give it to charity.
Constipated, because I know I'm the shit. He did it again, bro.
And I won't switch, I'm already rich. Constipated when it comes to the money, I don't give a shit. Give it to charity, give it to God. Reverse his name, that you a bitch. If you hating on a kid, people said I wouldn't make it. Look what I did, look how I live. Concentrating on myself and I put on my time in these wrist. So if I don't got time for the game, just remember I drive in a different lane. I don't care if we human, we focus on different things. We are not in the same. I see all the hate, I see all the fakes. I live in their brains, they live on my page. They chasing the fame, I cannot relate. I'm changing it. I was never one to brag a lot. Head down when I splash the mob. Flow west, that's an afterthought. Same feeling when I crash the yacht. Put my foot up in the game, crossing off names. Promise that I can't stop. All I do is drop hits. People throw fits because they know they can't stop. All I see is people hate. I don't pay unless I go to the bank. I will never give those people a chance. Jealousy is weak and I don't relate. Harder people trying to clown me a fake. Same people want to eat up my plate. You will never get the time of day. I'm too busy going state to state.
That was hard. I like that. And at the end of the album, I'll rank the songs. Oh, this is featured with Snow the Product. Okay, so this is a swag song. You know what I'm saying? This is a swag song. Listen to the hook. The hook is the key for the whole tempo of the song. Listen to it.
I kneel, I pray, I stay up way. I won't change and I ain't no fake. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake. Got my head, my space, way out your range. I mute you names and I talk big game. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake. Yeah. With my state of mind, every statue is at liberty to get declined. I break rules.
He said every statue is at liberty to get declined. That's funny.
New York with my state of mind. Every statue is at liberty to get declined. I break rules, every branch that I will defy is governed by the thoughts that you heard through a grapevine. Me and Siri switching lanes so my baselines hanging up on bitches throwing pussy for a FaceTime. They say dogs go to heaven, so these niggas out here walking up a tree. I see them sniffing like the K9. Niggas claiming that I don't spit hot shit. I murder beats off top, that's off rip. 6 feet is the distance. Your coffin is buried in the place. I got crowds doing mosh pits. And I ain't never getting boxed in my 3-step drop. Quarterbacks every option. And this is not a
he did a football scheme right in the middle of that.
Never getting boxed in my 3-step drop. Quarterbacks every option.
He said my 3-step drop quarterbacks every option. That's cool. He did it again. He did another sexual bar. It's like, bro, it's like a time loop he can't escape, bro. Like, he just got to do it.
And this is not a TikTok trend put in. What's the only time that I got getting? Like Billy, I'm a bad guy. I lash out on the trash they let pass by. Then I go outside and start rapping. I bet everybody watching think a nigga throwing gang signs. I kneel, I pray, I stay up way. I won't change and I ain't no fake. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake. Got my head, my space, way out your range. I mute you names and I talk big game. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake.
Well, it's a big bill, counting little bills, stripper tipping bad bitch with a big plan. Got a bigger vision, no time for you. All my time spent making decisions. I'm the product and the dealer on a mission for commission. If you ever cross me, don't be calling me. People trying to make themselves feel better with their apology. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Diamond still on 2 degrees. Got rid of the leeches. All of a sudden I got jewelry. Cause all of a sudden I got my bread up. Cause I got fed up. They used to block me, now Versace like I'm Donatella. And now my life is bomb as ever, sweet as Amaretta. I'm hopping out and now the driver holding my umbrella. Cause it's a snowstorm now and I'ma make it rain. Mexicans gon' know we find a way even if it ain't a way. How you gonna try and cross me? You gotta bum me. Cross him over, back it up. I hit him with a fadeaway.
I kneel, I pray, I stay up way. I won't.
All right, let me talk about Snow's verse. It's a catchy chorus. It was an okay verse, but I think Snow flowed her way through the verse. This song was really, you could tell by the sound that this song was really a swag song, but I feel like Snow just flowed her way through it. She just wrote something. She ain't really snow it. You know what I'm saying? She ain't put the product on there. You know what I'm saying? We got Snow. But when she ain't go Snow the product on this. We got Snow. This is Snow. Well, you know, you got to think about the caliber of people that she's in songs. Like, she did songs with Crooked Eye. She did songs with Tech Nine. She did, I think 2 songs with Tech Nine. She did another song with Big Daddy Kane. Like, you got to understand, like, Dax really ain't on, like, that level of lyricism. Yeah, I felt like she was just, this Dax. You know, let me put this together real quick. Let me just get this verse out the way. If anything, it could have been a pre-written verse already, but something maybe she wrote a long time ago or something she ain't even released yet. It was a good verse, but like she ain't really snow that thing, man. I was really looking forward to that. I thought she was gonna snow. I would have rather Snow and Dax do a lyrical miracle, something like back and forth. And I think that would have been dope. And like they would have did like a seriously lyrical song back and forth. But that's my opinion. I feel like it's kind of disappointing because she ain't really go as hard as she normally do.
Change and I ain't no fake. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake. I'ma hit my space, way out your range. I mute you names and I talk big game. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake.
Oh, that was cool. He like did a slowed down version of the hook. Now, for those people who don't know about Lecrae is like one of the most popular Christian rappers, and he kind of turned heel a while back and stopped doing mostly Christian rap and started representing more hip hop. Now, as a Christian at the time, I felt some type of way, but now I believe I understand why he did that. So yeah, maybe she didn't write the verse, so she wasn't feeling it, right? But Lecrae, I didn't like Lecrae. I still feel some type of way about his style. Like I never really grasped Lecrae's style, but you know, for him to get Lecrae on the album, did he pay Lecrae for the verse, or did Lecrae he got like a little decent respect for Dax, and he hooked Dax up with a verse? I'm under the impression that he wanted to kind of exclude himself from a certain type of Christianity that he was part of. I don't want to go too far in detail with that, but yeah.
Bad things happen to good people. It's not fair, but with good comes evil. Look to God as I climb these steeples.
Like, don't underestimate Dax, man, because I'm figuring out like Dax hook game is actually pretty good. I heard, I was wrong. Dax hook game is actually pretty good. His singing hooks are dope.
Bad things happen to good people. I know it's not fair, but with good comes evil. I know the God that like these stables and these is all men who created evil. Nobody's beaten for the time. Evil walks among the people, it's not hard to find. We play the game of life and search for terms when all the while the only guarantee is that nobody makes it out alive. Faith in hand we overlook, cause human nature's bad is good. We try to walk straight as we tightrope with the holy book, reading passages while judging others, giving dirty looks. We teeter-totter on the line of sinner and misunderstood. No one's perfect, we're exposed. We try to hide, but God knows. And wanted seeds we didn't plant and wonder why they don't grow. Fake friends, good foes, a world together all alone. An oxymoron, 7 billion people lost with one home. Bad things happen to good people.
That was a solid verse by Dax. Let me see what Lecrae say. John, I'll talk about that after Lecrae's verse.
With good comes evil. Look to God as I climb these steeples, and he says, oh man, what created evil? We're all created evil. Bad things happen to good people. I know it's not fair, but with good comes evil. I know the God that I climb these steeples, and he says, more men were created.
Young girls get in traffic. People like the way you innocent, why these little kids getting cancer. God tell me what's the benefit. He reminded me that he's still good. Got a perfect plan when it's all bad. Even if you never really understand, we can still hit our knees and ask that. Whole world full of evil. Should be taken out, should be put down. But he's patient with his little people. While the dark powers keep on running around. Come a time when he bring peace, when he bring rest, when he bring love. Gotta hope in the meantime that he mean well and it means some. When the good people die young and the bad happens to the good folks, that the kingdom still come. And in Christ where I gotta put hope. You ain't gotta see it same as I see it, but you gotta see it for yourself. If it ain't a God, can it be a good? I don't know it all, trying to help. Yeah.
Bad things happen to good people.
Nah, I will say this: the big difference between Snow and Lecrae, I feel like Lecrae actually wrote his verse. You know what I'm saying? So, John, let me explain. I think Lecrae, there's this thing. How should I say this? That's a certain type of Christianity that kind of, I believe it turned him off. And I think a lot of Christians were judging his decisions as far as how he makes his music and what he represents making his music. And, just because he didn't do it the way the religious way, I guess. Like, I feel like he did it in a way, just because he didn't do it the religious way, and people started judging him for who he was doing collabs with. But I do agree, you do have to watch who you collab with, because music is a lot deeper than just like making good music or making good phonetically sound music. But Lecrae was getting judged a lot. He was getting exposed by various pastors, even one I used to follow. And I think he just kind of went out of bounds with the way Christianity was being portrayed. And I think it turned him off. And I think that would happen to anybody. So I really think Lecrae just got turned off, and he was just like, I'm going to go my way. I still believe in the Lord, but I'm going to go my way. And who's to say? Who's to say that he made the wrong decision? We not sure what his relationship with God is. So, if anything, you just kind of sit back and watch the fruit. And once we see the fruit of a thing, maybe we can just try to decide like what can be judged and what cannot be judged. What's up, Bill? What's going on? But let's listen to the rest of this.
People,
Equal.
We're all created
Equal.
Bad things
Happen to good people.
I know it's not fair, but with good comes evil. I do the lie that I like these tables and these heads for men. We're created equal.
Oh, you just got in from work? Yeah. I feel you, bro. We up here grinding too, man. We're trying to get this reaction to Dax album posted on the channel so people can check it out. With this, I agree with Melanie, man. Like, Dax really made me a true fan. Like, I'm actually a fan now. You know, whereas I was just a spectator every now and then, but like, I'm actually a fan of Dax. Like, from what I'm hearing, bro, this sounds like the most complete album I've probably heard in years. In years. I ain't heard an album like this. And every song goes together. Every song is connected. Bad things happen to good people. Right, Tasha?
I was walking home on a Sunday.
Right, Tasha? Don't say it in the camera. You just ain't want to get up.
I was walking home on a Sunday.
PTSD? Interesting.
I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday. Not looking back, but I'm not looking forward to anything in my life because it never.
Oh, boy, you hear that kick and that bass together? Oh, my God.
I was walking home on a Sunday. Not looking back, but I'm not looking forward to anything in my life because it never liked me. I can't sleep because I don't know what's inside me. The devil's demons haunt and do divide me. And I think I'm over it, so I won't stop walking.
Oh my goodness, bro. Like, dude, this is the type of beats I like. Like, just want, oh man, like just this.
Can't sleep cause I don't know what's inside me. The devil's demons haunt and do divide me. And I think I'm over it, so I won't stop walking. If I told you the story that you wouldn't believe, not sure I should feel a sigh of relief. Yeah, damn, but he didn't get me. But for some odd reason I don't feel free. So now what? This pain is too much. The screams of the people make music in my head, and to listen's too tough. So I must wipe my mind of everything I saw in that church. Suppress all these feelings even though that they hurt. I don't understand how you could let this happen. God, I wanna know why you would even let that man on earth.
Ooh, wow. Something happened to him. Something happened to him in that church. Something happened to him, bro. This is a personal experience. He's telling it like it's in the third person, but this is personal, bro. Like, this is something you wouldn't put in the song. Most people wouldn't put in the song. Said we should show mercy. Your motive have to be aligned with the love of Christ. Say, I love when Jesus told people to put a plank. Yeah, judge, lest thou be judged. But I ain't never heard Dax this versatile, bro. This is like he went into a different genre with this song, bro.
listens too tough, so I must wipe my mind of everything I saw in that church. Suppress all these feelings even though that they hurt. I don't understand how you could let this happen. God, I wanna know why you would even let that man on earth. I believe that this life is by you and whatever you choose is the best. I believe in the choices you make even though they may hurt and affect. I'm just human, I don't understand you. I know you are very complex. What should I go do next? My thoughts cannot connect. My PTSD shakes me and leaves me depressed. In the back of my mind there's a place that I know full of sorrow. When I think of those times my anxiety feels what is hollow. I don't know when it'll go away, but I hope it'll go away. I just pray I feel better when I sleep and wake up tomorrow. Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Don't look back, your past is haunting. Demons creeping, always don't look.
Hold up, let me.
Keep walking, left foot, right foot, keep walking. Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Don't look back, your past is haunting. Demons creeping, always stalking. In that church I got down crawling. Could not stop my eyes from bawling. Children screaming, bodies falling. Keeps on shooting, bullets hawking. Someone help us, please just stop him. Why is he laughing? He's been plotting. Says get up, I hear death calling. I stood up and started walking. We locked eyes and he was smiling. Shot himself, I saw him dying. Adrenaline was in my system, I couldn't stop, I had to go. But I just knew that if I made it, I'd get out and praise the Lord. Now I'm walking on this Sunday and I just hope I make it home. I was walking home on a Sunday.
He really was talking. It sounded like a mass shooting. I want to run it back. I want to run it back.
I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday.
That's deep. Now, he said post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. So I wonder what event he was talking about. Was this song a metaphor or something that was built but through personal experience? Maybe he used the shooting as a means to say something else. But something happened. Something happened. It felt personal, though. It felt personal. Good grief, man. Great song, man.
I was walking home on a Sunday.
Yeah, I need to hear this song with Yellow Wolf. I'm very curious.
Just bought a black Bentley truck, but I got no black tuxedo. I ain't even put a post up, giving no fucks, no ego. No, that's a lie, homie. We all got a little bit of high rise, homie. A PBR, yeah, but I got bub on the shelf. I'm in love with myself, won't die lonely. You asking why not, why me, homie? Get tough, don't cry on me, bitch. I suffered to get rich. I became a president, but they can't put a tie on me.
He said I became a president, but they couldn't put a tie on me. Ooh, that's a double entendre. Now, you can either say he's meaning like a personal tie or they seeing like a connective tie.
Yeah, just bought a black Bentley truck, but I got no black tuxedo. I ain't even put a post up, giving no fucks, no ego. No, that's a lie, homie. We all got a little bit of high rise, homie. A PBR, yeah, but I got bub on the shelf. I'm in love with myself, won't die lonely. You asking why not, why me, homie? Get tough, don't cry on me, bitch. I suffered to get rich. I became a president, but they can't put a tie on me. Got my mama a new whip, a CVO clean as a new Q-tip. A Harley Davidson trike, the hard way that's been right. I gave part of my life just to do this, and gave part of my heart when Shawty Fat died. No, my brother wasn't on the block, crack guy, but on my face from the shot, trap side. I didn't realize I was baptized at the time.
Man, Yellow Wolf spitting, bro.
When Shawty Fat died, no, my brother wasn't on the block, crack guy, but on my face from the shot, trap side. I didn't realize I was baptized at the time, but the time was a rhyme I confined and compartmentalized. I built like a builder, milled and I drilled up dirt to a tiller, marginalized. And part of it's pride, the other part of
hold up.
I built like a
Now notice how he said marginal lies, right? Watch. Listen to that build up.
No, my brother wasn't on the block, crack guy, but on my face from the shot, trap side. I didn't realize I was baptized at the time, but the time was a rhyme I confined and compartmentalized. I built like a builder, milled and I drilled up dirt to a tiller, marginalized. And part of it's pride, the other part of it is my eyes. What I've seen, what I've done, what I've lost, what I've won, I was made to become that.
Okay, thank you, Melanie. In the comic session, I'm a pin the song track list, and then you just like use that as a template and then just add the timestamps. But thank you.
Yeah. So when the stage light hit the boy in the leather jacket, that's me at the steeple. Rock and roll, here's the church. Rock and roll, here's the people. And we're all evil, always wanting something new to be famous. People, we've been watching over you. We're all evil, always wanting something new to be famous.
This has like a spooky Western feel for some reason. Like listen to the hook.
They've been watching and looking right through a peephole. Claim fame is nice, so I'ma need some insurance on it so I can get half of what it equals. The other half, in case I turn evil, is reparations for the misled people. I never meant to do that, but in between the alcohol and shows and couple of bad hoes, I may have fell a little bit off track. See, I was never meant to fall in line. Every track was a stand. I don't walk left, right, let's be talking about a marching band. The headspace that I'm in got these people looking at me like a Martian, man. They trying to butter me up, margarine. Said my soul was the cost to trend in my
He said, butter me up, margarine. What's up, Whittaker?
As a result, I ain't never fucking picking up the call again. I don't give a fuck what you say, I ain't never gonna change, but I came and I did it my way. I got the crowd packed, screaming words back, saying Dax every time I hit the goddamn stage. But you ain't gonna touch what I made. Don't you ever try to say that you know or you feel my pain. We not the same, I'm off the chain. I'm in the storm, but man, terrain, and I ain't fucking with bad vibes. Dax is an American pastime, blowing up on the feet like a landmine. So don't ever ask why I'm the bad guy, cause that's what happens when you something they can't find. As I look into my eyes and pass by the mirror lies, I see someone broken inside that hides as the fame deprived, but helps build the life that they all define as one of a kind. Always wanting something to be famous. People, we've been watching over you. We're all evil, always wanting something new to be famous. People, we've been watching over you.
That's a good song. That's a good song. That's a good song. I like Yellow verse. I like Yellow Wolf versing more. I like, you know, it was a couple of things. I like the margarine line. And it was kind of like, you know, Yellow Wolf said something like marginal lies. And then Dax said something like margarine, butter me up, margarine. So it's kind of like, I wonder if Dax listened to his verse, kind of caught something, and then he kind of reiterated on his. But I like this.
Lies tell stories.
Oh, okay.
I'll never recite.
Look inside my eyes, I'm wounded, wounded, wounded. Think I'm fine, but
I like the sound of this already, bro. Dax, like, this album got hip hop. He dove in a couple different genres with this.
my eyes, I'm wounded, wounded, wounded. Think I'm fine, but I can't do this, do this, do this. The pain deep inside my eyes tell stories that I can't recite. They think I'm fine, but I might lose it, lose it, lose it.
I tried to move on, I tried to replace, change patterns, stop eating at our favorite place. I'm in a dangerous cycle of self-loathing and hate. I wanna sleep, but when I do, I fucking see your face.
Reliving past times is how I pass time. Oh, you say you sorry? Bitch, that's what you said the last time. I thought we were a fairy tale. The story ended, then you sold it back to me and tried to paint me as the bad guy.
Wow.
Act like you ain't take me for granted. After months of taking care of you, repairing your damage. I spent
Wow.
time, money, you were taking advantage.
I can relate to that right there. Spending months with you trying to repair the damage. Like, I can definitely repair, like he got so many good hooks.
Back to me and tried to paint me as the bad guy. Don't try to act like you ain't take me for granted. After months of taking care of you, repairing your damage. I spent time, money, you were taking advantage. And then you came up with some bullshit and you totally vanished.
Just cause I'm a man, that doesn't mean that I cannot cry. And just because they love you doesn't mean that they will not lie. People change and grow apart, I know we cut ties, but sometimes I still wonder how you did it and ask why.
Look inside my eyes, I'm
Wounded,
wounded,
wounded.
wounded. Think I'm fine, but I can't do this, do this, do this. The pain deep inside my eyes tell stories that I can't recite. They think I'm fine, but I might lose it, lose it, lose it.
Every knife is a sword fight. Every thought is a war. And every mirror holds reflection of a battle that I'm not winning anymore.
I took that knife in my back and I put that knife in my fist. I took that knife in my fist and I put that knife to my wrist. I ain't never been good at love, but fuck it, I take a stab at it. It's got a bad habit of letting people close to me that ain't supposed to be. But supposedly it changed. I don't feel the same and you should feel ashamed. But the truth still remains that I'm wounded. They think I'm fine, but they can't do this, no.
Look inside my eyes, I'm wounded,
Wounded.
wounded. Think I'm fine, but I can't
Do this.
do this, do this.
I didn't like how short that verse was. I didn't like how short that was.
Pain deep inside my eyes tell stories that I can't recite. They think I'm fine, but I might lose it, lose it, lose it. Look inside my eyes, I'm
Wounded, wounded. Hey, her, hey, her. Hey, what's up, Demi Cats? Good morning. Oh, you in Greece? Wow. Got somebody watching from Greece, sweetie. Inferno, I think that's his choice. I do feel like saying the verse 3 times takes a little bit more time, but it depends on how many words you got in your hook. If you got 16 bars to fill in the hook and you can fit it in there 3 times, because what, 16 bars, 16 times 16 times 12? No, 3 times 12 is 16. So, it depends. It depends on how you rap it. But I'm fine with it. I barely noticed it, actually.
My
words right my wrongs. I pray one day the pain will stay inside these songs. Know when we started, know when we met, that was the best day I had. Every day since back then, I can get you off my head. Every thought, every step, you were the one that I had. You had a spot in my bed, now you're pain on my chest. Know that I don't even wanna tell this story. This book doesn't end in glory. That day at the back of the party, caught you and you screamed you're sorry. I walked outside and cried and noticed that I started to bleed. The rush of pain, betrayal, then buckled me right to my knee. I can't help myself. I had you, didn't want no one else. How'd you think it felt? Why don't these songs help? My eyes bleed. I don't cry no more. The pain that spills is tainted, filled with my sorrow. And when I speak, my words right my wrongs. I pray one day the pain will stay inside these songs. And if it don't, the memories we had will haunt and won't let me go. And I'll be forced to face the rain, then one day realize that I'm all on my own. My heart is broke, but you knew that would happen when you gave him yours. I hope you know this hurts and it shakes me right to my core. Some things you cannot take back. I'm not perfect, but I tried, so don't you even say that. And every time I press replay in my mind, I feel blood rushing straight to my eyes. My eyes bleed. I don't cry no more. The pain that spills is tainted, filled with my sorrow. And when I speak, my words right my wrongs. I pray one day the pain will stay inside these songs.
Wow. Wow. What a way to end the album, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This album, this gotta be like a 9 out of 10, bro. Like, I can't give it nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really give it nothing else. It's nothing else. Like, I ain't never listened to an album with not a bad song. Like, he has no bad songs. Like, if I had to rank the songs, like if I had to rank them all, let me see. Man, so many good tracks to choose from, man. So many tracks to choose from. Let me see. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really like the way he ended the album, but man, I'm really feeling like the first 6 really set the tone, man. Like the first 6 songs, most people, when they listen to an album, they'll give it about like the first 5 to 7 songs to like really keep them in. And he did such a good job, man. Like, you can see the growth, you can see the passion, you can see the pain, you can see the questions, you can see the faith, you can see you know, what he was searching for. Like, you really got to know Dax in this album. You know what I'm saying? This album got a lot of replay value, bro. I mean, it's great, bro. I can't I I got nothing bad to say, man. Every song was like a 7 and above. The only letdown I would say, the really keeping it a 10 out of 10 is that song with Snow. And that's not even a bad song. But I felt like if that song with Snow was better, like this album probably be a 10 out of 10 for me. For me. I mean, his style, he melded his style with Yellow Wolf, Lecrae, Snow, Tom, and Nasty C. Like he melded his style with them very well. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely a lot of credit to go around to Dax. And you know what I'm saying? I got a newfound respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Dax fan, like now. I'm a Dax fan. Like this was really good. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Multi-talented, he can do it all. All of his songs have a feeling. I pray God blesses him. Yeah, whatever he going through, he is going through some stuff. He definitely put that out on wax. I will agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I just, pray for that he get healing over that. But man, I gotta say, man, bravo, man. Bravo, Dax. Bravo. Shoot. Let me see. I didn't think this album listen would take 2 hours and 30 minutes, but he can definitely stand by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like in the independent circuit. I would really like to see him and Upchurch do a track. I think they have similar sounds. And I think him and Upchurch will really do well. Like how him and Calhoun and Upchurch did an album. I think Dax and Upchurch, I think they can make something amazing. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for you guys tonight, man. Shout out to Dax. Shout out to everybody on the album. Shout out to Dax putting together a very, very, very well composed album. Very well composed, man. Very well composed. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, maybe he'll find this video and give me his stamp of approval. But this is really good, man. Like this is really good, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Inferno 9. Shout out to everybody who gave out super chats. Well, not super chats, but gave out donations from a cat. We will, I'll probably do something tomorrow since I'm off. But, man, give it up for Dax, man. But with that being said, man, I'll catch you guys at another one. Man. It's been great hanging out with you guys. You know, sorry we couldn't get everybody in here, but they gonna be mad they missed this one. They gonna be mad he missed this one. He killed it. This for him being his first album. That's great, man. It's only sky's the limit from here. So like I said, everybody, man, make sure you guys post your comments down below. You know what I'm saying? Give your opinion after the track is posted, after the live is posted, and give your honest opinion track by track, man. Give in the comment section. Make sure you guys post your 5 favorite tracks from the album. And once I decide my 5, I'll post them up and pin them. But I'll holler at you guys later, man. You guys have a good night, man. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mug Squad, Mug Mafia, Mug Rats. I like that. Thank you, Sister Chill. Thank you, John, Demi Cats, Inferno, Melanie for being on, Whitakis for being on, Bill, Texas Hall Squad, thanks for coming on. John Courtney. Who else? Edgar, thanks for coming on. And I think that's about it. Tina Stevens, she came on for a little bit. And yeah. Hey, thank you, John Courtney. Thank you. Whew. Signing out. Mugs, I'm out.